All right, welcome back, Kult of Athena Blade Reviews. We got this Albion Spadona sword. It's a 14th century one, and it's the Italian's design. It's one of the museum ones too. This is a pre-owned Albion. See, it's got a beautiful handle on this one. Really rad pommel. Look at some specs on this one, do some up close looks at it, and actually, believe it or not, we're gonna do some cut testing with it. Let's get to it. All right, overall length on this one is 45 inches. We have a 35-inch double-edged blade. If we go really up close here, we'll see that there's a little bit of a slight fuller right here, and the Albion logo. I always love that Albion logo, it's so awesome. Steel quality, 6150 high carbon steel for this beautifully designed blade. This is an Italian model. We have a very long cross guard here with two lips. That way, if there was a lock of the blade, it isn't going to bounce off if there was any type of like binding. The thing that's really amazing about this is like for it being almost 3.5 pounds, like 2.5 pounds for this one, it doesn't feel like it at all. It feels like a single-hand sword. You could use it with single-handed if you're pulling out the thrust, that is, or if you're fighting with it in close, like more like slashing type of things. You can totally do that as well. It feels really great in the hand. What I really like about the handle is it's not circular. My primary is having this more flat handle. That way the cutting edge lands right in line with the guard, right in line with the main edge. And you can see there's plenty of room for a second hand with a little gap in between that. Very well put together with this leather. We have the wood handle with the leather wrap grip, super textured, no stuff coming off of your hands on the leather. These are my favorite blades when it comes to anything like European style or anything like that. So pretty incredible. So from here, let's do a little bit more up close looks at this. Take a look at the blade with a little bit more detail. Let's get to it. Another thing on the handle length is 7 3/4 inches. Obviously, I said before, you never hold it like this, but you can see that it's a double grip. You got plenty of room in between with a little divot right there. Plenty of room for a full handle. The pommel is peened, so it has this really awesome design. So you can see the nice peen right there, and then little divots. You can pop somebody in the head with it if they didn't get you what you wanted for Christmas. And then you can really feel this one out. This one's really awesome. It's got a really good slash, really good thrust, really easy to redirect. Kind of feels like a short spear almost with the length of it. From here, let's take a look at this blade, just with some really up close looks at it, so you can see the really great craftsmanship and detail. And then we'll actually head over to some cut testing on the tatami. Let's get to it. Just a size comparison for me being 6 feet tall, so you can see. You could measure it out, but just so you can see it because you're watching the video already. So from right at my belt line, all the way down, this will actually go right into the ground. I'm not going to let it touch because this is like a $2,000 sword, but you'll see that it's right in line with the hip. So going all the way up from my belt, it actually goes above my head. That way, theoretically, I don't have to change elevation to protect my low line, protect my high line, or if I'm on the low line again on the forehand, protect that here. I don't have to duck down, I'm already there. So you have this whole wall of protection. That's even if you're on two hands, it doesn't really matter as you come out. Let's do some cut testing on it and see what this blade can do. He missed it.
It was a good cut.
Look what I did. Look at it.
It was a really good cut.
Look at it.
How did it feel though? I mean, was it like butter?
It literally didn't feel like anything. It felt like, you know what it felt like? It felt like I bought a $2,000 sword.
Like salami.
Alright, let's actually get this one on video now. I use the double hand grip on it. I like it over the pommel. I like the little dig going into it. You might like it here, more of a standard grip. Totally up to you on that. So you saw what this Albion can do. All right, so there you have it, the Albion Spadona. This is the 15th century. I said 14th century earlier. It's the 15th century. We're in the museum lines, did some cut testing with it. Don't usually get to do a lot of Albion cut testing because, well, they're almost one of a kind or they're very limited in supply. This is a pre-owned that we have available on cultofathena.com. The link is in the description below this video if you want to purchase it. I can't guarantee when you're watching this, it'll still be available. So if you want to buy it, jump on it now. Subscribe to the channel, like this video. If you want to see more Albions, let me know in the comments below. I'll see what I can do. Have a happy new year. I'll talk to you soon.